Hello everybody, welcome back. We just got done talking about women's college tennis updates. Thank you guys for sticking in there with me. There was a lot of numbers and info in there, so appreciate it. We're now going to transition into our next segment where we're going to be talking about volleyball, which I'm super excited. I love watching volleyball. It is so fun. We're going to talk about how Jordan Larson is aiming for back-to-back Olympic gold medals, and how she's training for all of that and everything. So we know Jordan Larson as the three-time Olympic medalist who led the USA team to a historic title in Tokyo Olympics in 2020, and she rejoined the national team after coming close to retirement. So she hammered home the winning point in the gold medal final against Brazil in Tokyo 2020 Olympics, and that victory marked her personal hat trick of Olympic medals, following a bronze at Rio 2016 and a silver at London 2012. Afterwards, retirement for her appeared to be approaching, but she ended up continuing her career in the club leagues, which was really good to see. Last year, she was on the verge of ending her competitive career again when she took on the role as an assistant coach at the University of Texas. Ultimately, she chose to resume her playing journey with Vero Volley Milano, where she came close to winning the National League after a hard-fought final. So just a little reference, so we know this is what she looks like. I'm sure everybody knows what she looks like, but just had a little picture there. So Larson said after that final, she said, "Last August, my life kind of took a little bit of a turn, and so I decided to come back to the court, even though I felt like I was in a pretty good place where I thought I was going to retire. I never actually said it, and so I think you kind of just have left all doors open because you just never know, I guess, what happens." Initially, Larson contemplated starting a family with her husband, but she wanted to keep playing volleyball professionally, and I'm really glad that she chose to do that because she was really fun to watch. During her comeback on the national team, Larson said, "I really enjoyed it, and then the longer I was in the season, obviously the national team was still very much open again. I didn't really close that door either, and I take a ton of pride in representing my country. I've done it for many years, obviously, and so it was a pretty easy choice to come back." The 2014 world champion was included by head coach Karch Kiraly in the extended roster for the Volleyball Nations League, also the VNL, and she plans to play with the USA in the qualifying tournaments ahead of the Paris 2024 Olympics. So Larson balanced playing and coaching for a while after assuming a new position as a full-time assistant coach with the Nebraska Cornhuskers. So her plan was to play for the national team all summer and then help coach Nebraska, which gave her some off time, somewhat of an off season. If she makes it to the fourth Olympics, Larson, who will be 37 years old and 9 months in July 2024, she has the opportunity to become the second oldest female indoor volleyball player in Olympic history, following Danielle Scott Aruda, who was 39 years old and 10 months during London 2012. Larson admitted that the desire of repeating as Olympic champion was a big motivating factor in her decision. Larson said, "I think not only doing it once, but doing it again only solidifies all the work done from youth level all the way up through college or national team. I think it's what sets the example, and we're continuing to push the edge and push the envelope to be the best we can be as a nation." Regardless of the outcome in Paris, Larson can already be regarded as one of the most accomplished players of her generation, and she says that she is satisfied already, which is really good to hear. Helping the new team blend and prepare for Paris has become one of Larson's main missions. Larson said, "I think for me now, I almost feel that there's a little bit of a weight off me personally, and there's this freedom to just be really, really present and help where I can and kind of fill the gaps where I feel like I see. We always know what the goal is, but I think more about diving into the process and how we can get better every day." So this three-time Olympic medalist also believes it's not yet time to reflect on her accomplishments and that there's more to give, even though that she's satisfied with what she's done so far, but there is always more that she believes she can do. And to back this up, she said, "I try to sit back, but I always realize there's this striving to always be better. I feel like there's always something to learn." So the new U.S. team is gearing up for the upcoming games with a mix of youthful talent and seasoned experience. 7 rookies, led by Kylia Lanier and Avi Skinner, have recently joined the VNL squad alongside several young players like Catherine Plummer and Lauren Carlini, who already featured in last year's competition. And they will add depth to the squad that both 6 Olympic champions, Larson, Annie Drews, Micha Hancock, Justine Wong Orentez, Chiaka Ogbobu, and Thompson Jordan. Unfortunately, some of the key players in the Tokyo Olympics will not be in Paris, like Akim Redo Gunnarsson and Kimberly Hill, which definitely will be missed, but it is understandable. So far, the 6th edition of the Women's Volleyball Nations League begins in Turkey and Brazil this week, with 16 nations competing for a place in the knockout stages, which take place in Bangkok, Thailand from June 20th to the 23rd. Turkey topped the world rankings and are also the defending championships, winning their first VNL title last year, while the US, the reigning Olympic champions, clinched the first 3 editions before Italy won in 2022. In the preliminary round, the 16 teams are divided into 2 pools, which are reshuffled for each of the 3 weekly phases. Each nation will play 12 matches in the pool phase, with all results combined into one ranking table. The top 8 teams will then qualify for the knockout stages in Thailand, with the bronze and gold medal matches taking place on June 23rd. World ranking points will be awarded or deducted after each match of the preliminary rounds of the competition, and this will be important for some of the teams who haven't yet qualified for Paris 2024. 5 additional quotas, Olympic quotas, will be decided using the FIVB rankings in June 2024. It should be really interesting to see how that goes. So during the preliminary round week 1 on May 14th, which was yesterday, Bulgaria lost the Netherlands 0-3 and Italy lost to Poland 0-3. And then the People's Republic of China won 3-0 to the Republic of Korea. And just so everybody knows what is going on for the rest of the week, on May 15, which was today, France will go on against Germany, Japan will go against Turkey, Brazil will go against Canada, and the US will go against Thailand. On May 16th, tomorrow, Germany will go against Italy, Bulgaria will go against Japan, the Netherlands will go against Turkey, Serbia will go against the Dominican Republic, Brazil will go against the Republic of China, and China will go against the US. And then on May 17th, Japan will go against Germany, France will go against Poland, Italy will go against Bulgaria, the Dominican Republic will go against Canada, Serbia will go against Thailand, and China will go against Canada. On May 18th, Poland will go against the Netherlands, France will go against Bulgaria, Italy will go against Turkey, Brazil will go against the US, Serbia will go against China, and the Republic of Korea will go against the Dominican Republic. Lastly, on May 19th, Germany will go against the Netherlands, Poland will go against Japan, France will go against Turkey, Thailand will go against Canada, Brazil will go against Serbia, the US will go against the Dominican Republic, and the Thailand will go against the Republic of Korea. Sorry, I have a very stuffy nose. There are a lot of interesting and exciting games coming up, and we'll be sure to cover these, and whatever teams you're rooting for or whatever country you're in, be aware of these games that are coming up. They're going to be very exciting, and I'm excited to watch them. Also know that they are held in Turkey, and I'm so sorry, I'm about to sneeze. I'm so sorry, guys. I have a little cold, so okay. Anyway, I'm so sorry about that. So they're held in Turkey and Brazil, I believe. So just know that that is what's coming up. And I'm very excited to watch Jordan Larson. She's always been an interesting person to watch, and I'm sure that she's going to be making headlines coming up, and hopefully that she will win some Olympic medals this year. We will see. So we're now going to move on to our next segment, where we're going to talk about how much the WNBA rookies are making. We'll also compare this to the NBA rookies, how much they're making. So it'll be very interesting coming up. So I will see you guys really, really soon after this short break.